Okay, YOLO! I am live, supposedly. We will see. Okay, yes, it's working. Hello, everybody, 'tis I, cabbage. My name is Brassica Trainwreck, and I am a cabbage. I am going to drown this world in vitamin K, that's correct. As you can see, I am a little bit energetic today, and that is because, well, I opened a new pack of tea. Okay, technically, let me slow down for a little bit. I'm streaming right now, basically as an experiment. I'm literally just testing to see if my computer is capable of handling a dual stream. Let me see. Oh, it looks like it took a little bit of time for it to load on YouTube. Let me check Twitch. Is it? Yeah. Okay, let me see. Are they streaming on Twitch? Yes. Am I streaming on YouTube? Yes. Okay, cool. It looks like the restream is working pretty well. Any delay? Nothing too bad in particular, I think. So I think it's okay. Let's see here. Did I loop my music? No, I didn't. Okay, took care of that. Anyway, let me slow down for a second. Today, well, I just thought I'd stream for the heck of it, for the sake of it. Words are failing me right now. To be honest, there are some other streams that I really want to watch right now, and if I were anybody else, I would definitely want to watch those instead of mine. So I figured this is actually a really good time for me to, you know, just collect some data. And what better way to do that than to actually stream and go live? With that being said, I did mean to stream like an hour earlier, but I realized that my EQ settings had reset, and also like my audio and mic balance settings had also reset. So because of that, I just well, I realized that I had to fix all that, and I was very sad because then I had to tune everything all over again. But it's okay, because I think I am in a slightly better spot than I was before, and after this stream I'll be able to do some more tuning, which makes me really excited. Now, the thing about the stream itself that actually makes me excited is, most importantly, I opened a new pack of tea. That's right, everybody. Today, I will be drinking Machiko. It is an unregistered cultivar of tea, so unregistered by the Japanese government. However, it is a very popular cultivar regardless. It goes by Shizu 7132. I guess that's like the name that people call it in terms of the Shizu cultivar. Teas that are made from Shizuoka, or like cultivars from Shizuoka, just come with like the Shizu forename, and then 7132 I guess is just the classification or like the number it was in. All the Shizu teas are in 7000, so that's why it's like 7132, and then like a different cultivar would be like 7065. Anyway, Machiko in particular, the name itself is a little bit interesting. So being an unregistered cultivar, I guess it doesn't have an official name. However, it's a very popular tea regardless. So among all of these, I guess, Shizuoka cultivars, a lot of these are cultivated from Yabukita as the mother plant, or the father plant. I actually don't remember, but one of the parents is Yabukita, which is the most popular tea in Japan and is like primarily grown in the Shizuoka prefecture. So, Machiko, or Shizu 7132, in particular, is known very well for its very potent aroma. And it even says it smells like spring. Well, that is what is said about it. It is, quote unquote, the scent of spring, because it just smells so fragrant, and it smells so just like nature, grassy, fresh, which is a little bit ironic since we're getting into autumn right now. And I just opened this pack right now. Oh, it smells so good. To be honest, while I was readjusting my EQ and doing all of my other adjustments, I had this tea waiting, and it was just open in the teapot. The lid was open, and I could just smell it. I could smell the aroma just filling up the entire room. Like I would walk away a little bit and I could still smell the Machiko tea. It is really fragrant, and it smells really good. I think, if I remember correctly, Machiko actually does have like the most aroma out of all the other Yabukita cultivars. Just scientifically, the aroma that Yabukita is known for is produced by a chemical known as coumarin, and Machiko just has the highest concentration of coumarin out of all the other cultivars. With that said, it also is said that it has sort of like a taste of sakura in it, because of, I forget the chemical, what it was called, but it was related to sakura. However, I have not tasted that in the couple times I had, not couple, actually just one time. I had Machiko one time, and I was not able to taste that. It honestly tasted a little bit like seaweed, which is actually not something bad to taste in tea. It was like, what is it? It was a very umami, and like, maybe the saltiness was, I was confusing the umami with the saltiness or whatever. Maybe it was also just because the Machiko was not brewed in a way to bring out that sakura taste. And that, I understand. It could have just been like brewing difference. So with that said, what I'm going to try today is, first let me smell this tea. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know necessarily about whether it smells like spring, but the intensity of the aroma definitely makes you feel just like it's full of life and vitality. And it just makes you want to consume it, because honestly, as a human being, I want to be full of life. Even though, well, I ain't been doing so well lately. I admit though, slight tangent, I am doing a little bit better in terms of my body. I'm very happy. I am slowly regaining use of my muscles. My flexibility is returning, and as a result, the amount of fluctuations in my voice is lowering. And that's the most important part, because I can't sing when my voice keeps screwing myself over and my diaphragm just keeps like, it's basically what would happen if you had vibrato, but you weren't able to control it, and instead you were just voice cracking 25/7. That's basically what was happening. But back to tea, because, oh god, I've let the water go cold. Because Machiko is very special, because I have a very limited supply of it. I actually got it, I think, where was it? It's a very famous store where basically there's just like a 500 yen selection of tea you can buy. It's kind of like a cafe, I think, near the train station. Yeah. Basically, you're able to just go and drink tea, drink sweets, but also peruse this one coin store where for 500 yen, you're able to select any pack of tea there. And that's where I got the Machiko. This one in particular was, I think, farmed at the only organic, or the only certified organic Machiko farm in Japan. So although it is cultivated a lot, this one run by, I think, Mr. Sugiyama. His farm is certified by, I think, the government? The government's organic tea farming practices? Yes. So as a result, well, I don't know whether that affects the tea, because I haven't had the non-organic versions, but I'm very excited to have it regardless. As for the actual name, Machiko, I think there's just a story where basically, because this tea didn't have a name, one of the people who picked the tea, her name was Machiko, and she just gave it her name, which is really, really sweet, because I think it's a quite nice name. Now, let me check the temperature of this water, because what I have here is actually not 3 grams, but because I'm using a rather big kyusu, I have, oh, actually, I said it looked more, it was like 5 grams, but now that I think about it, I forgot to tear the thing I put the tea in, so I think it is more like 3 grams. 3 grams of tea, and I'm only gonna put in like, maybe like 100 milliliters of water, and I'm gonna keep the temperature low, at like around 60. That way I can just get the most intense flavor of tea. Let me heat the water up just a little bit more, because I'm not quite there yet. Let me see, let me look at my encoding in the meantime. Really, this is just a stress test. Stress test? No, stress test. Test? Test. Stress test. Goodness gracious. Good. Jesus Christ. Goodness gracious. Press. Wait, don't mute. To see if I can handle a dual stream. So like, that's all there is. I'm chatting, I am talking to myself, and I am trying to brew tea as nicely as I can right now. And hopefully, I enjoy this. I think it would be really cool, honestly, if I could get like a tea plant on top of my head. It's like a tea plant growing out of a cabbage head. That'd be very fun. Really silly. Really goofy. And we roll with those things. Right. Water. 63 degrees. I'll let it cool for just a moment. I want to get a nice 60 for science! Alrighty. Let's check again. Okay, not quite. So I guess if I feel like it, I'll just do other things. But right now, I want to focus solely on this tea. Also, I have more physical therapy to do today. I already did some yesterday, but actually, instead of this being a rest day, I have to do some deep stretches today. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to it. Like, I think my body is looking forward to it. But like the areas that in my body that are tight right now are not looking forward to it. It's like I can feel myself kind of on the brink of feeling good about my body again, or at least my muscles feeling good, feeling not tense. And so like part of my muscles are actually excited to be able to, you know, activate, and like just simply the muscles existing as they are just feels good. But then the other muscles that have not yet achieved that state are just crying, they're screaming, they're full of anxiety, and their anxiety is impacting my brain as well, because the muscles in my head are tense, and when the muscles on my head are tense, that means the pressure increases on my brain, and then when the pressure increases on my brain, you feel a little bit suffocated. It's a little bit harder to breathe. You feel like it's a little bit harder to think, and you feel anxious. At the very least, that's kind of how I'm feeling with my connection between mind and body. Don't take my ramblings as sound medical advice, though. I am untrained, and an untrained person giving advice about the body can be very dangerous. Let me not become a charlatan. I wish not to lead people to their doom. Alright, water is still cooling down a little bit. Let's see here. I have been focusing on some breathing exercises as well in order to strengthen my diaphragm. So, in particular, it's just been helping out my core muscles, especially my abs and my paraspinal muscles, to stop just being so weird. It's like so they stop fluctuating all differently in different directions when I try to tighten them. So hopefully, I think what this means, for at the very least for me, is that I should be able to try and do vocals for something very stupid coming up. With that said, I'm actually not sure if I'll be able to release it soon, just because, well, I still feel like I'm working through things, and sometimes I still get anxious and I procrastinate and stuff, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. Am I trying my best? I don't know, but I'm trying. And at the very least, I'm gonna say that's good enough for me. I'm still working forward on things. But I'm very excited about this stupid meme video that I'm working on. And hopefully, if I do it, I'll be able to actually feel like I'm creating something. Because so far, in my career as a Brassica train wreck, all I've done is just stream. And of course, that's a very important thing too. But I think part of being a VTuber to me means not just streaming, but just creating and posting things for people to watch, and, you know, just have something that is organized content, something that has been structured, something that has been created with a certain theme, certain vibe, and has just had all the bells and whistles in it tuned. I don't know if that makes sense. I was trying to say something, but I feel like then like my muscles tense up when I try to say it, like to create a good experience. Yes, that is what I was trying to say. I am trying to do some organized content that creates a good experience for people. And at the very least, if it's not good, it's a good shit post, right? That's how I feel about it. I don't want to create something that I feel like I put zero effort into it and it's like mid, but it's just like just entertaining enough for someone to keep watching. That I feel is like the type of thing that I do not want to make at all. Even if it's just like a 2-minute video, I want to put everything I have, my heart, my soul, my blood, my tears, my cum. Wait, what? Maybe not that. No. Anyway, all the good parts about me, I want to put into this. All the bad parts, just know they exist, and it's normal, but we just don't want to, I don't want to talk about those. Maybe they're not necessarily bad, they're just weird, awkward. Not necessarily, nice to talk about. They can be kind of gross, you know? It's private. Let's just say that, shall we? I want to put all my positive emotions, all of my wackiness, all of my stupidity, all of my craziness. I want to put that into the things I make. And hopefully I can keep doing that. Because actually in a couple weeks, I will be going home to see my family. And then I'll be gone for 2 weeks. Well, I'll be there for 2 weeks. And I don't know if I'll be able to stream or work on the projects there while I'm at my parents'. Potentially, I will be able to, because when I'm there, my mom, she works remotely, but she just like has her own office, and my dad works outside of home, so like I will be able to what is it? So like technically, I guess I have a lot of the house to myself, and you know, noise will not be a problem. But I don't know if I'll be able to have, at the very least, good internet there, and I don't know if I'll be able to have good acoustics there, because I do have a reflection filter that I'm very thankful for. However, I don't know if I can take it with me on the plane. Like, does it have to be a checked baggage? And if it is, that'll be annoying to have to take and, you know, pay for the checked baggage. So let's see if I can get the vocals done before I go see my parents, shall we? That's what I'm hoping. Okay, final check for this tea, because if the tea is not cool, if the water is not cool enough, then I'm just gonna fire it. Okay, 60.7 degrees Celsius. That is good. We're pouring, and we're gonna pour for 1 minute, as is the Sencha way. So let me get a timer out. Let's see here, timer, Google, or clock. One minute, edit timer. Save. And then this, and then this, and... Okay, water's going in. 100 milliliters. Timer, starting. Can I put timer on stream? I don't know if I can do that in time, because I feel like it would take me at least 40 seconds to figure that out. And then it feels like it'd be kind of useless. Oh shoot, where's the lid? Oh no, lid! Lid! Teapot lid, QC lid, where are you? Oh my god. I left the lid to my teapot in the kitchen, which means that some heat will escape. Or some heat escaped while I was fetching it. Oh no! Oh no! I've interfered with the sanctity of the tea making process. Oh my god! Shame on me! Shame on my family! What have I done? Oh, this is so bad. I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. I have made tea improperly. Now I don't have tea. I have improper tea. Made improperly. Oh shit, this is done! Timer! Pour. And it's time to judge myself. Alright guys, it's my first time making Machiko, because the last time I had it, it was made for me. And now it's time to judge. My mind's eye is unclouded, free of distractions. I embrace the emptiness of the void. And I sip. Wait, first I smell. Aroma. Fresh.png. You know, my model is making a very fitting expression right now. Oh, not anymore. Let me try to get it. Oh, model, please. I'm smelling it. And it smells very fresh. Now, is that Sakura? Not gonna lie, it just smells like deep green tea to me. Maybe it's because I don't properly know the smell of Sakura. Because when I was in Japan, I was there during Sakura season. But I couldn't smell very well. Because my muscles were so stiff. Now, I can say it smells very fresh. So, I'm going to take a sip. Hold on, let me loosen the muscles near my throat, because I had to transfer all the tension away from my nose first. Now I need to transfer away from my throat and my mouth and my diaphragm, so let me move everything to the hips. Okay, that should be good. Oh. I see now. I do taste a little bit of Sakura. Oh my god. I think I get it now. Granted, this tea is a little bit old. But I think I get it. Oh my god. I'm not sure if it's really prevalent in the beginning taste. Beginning taste. But as the tea goes through my throat, the kind of aftertaste, or the lift you feel from the tea as the compounds just kind of start acting on your tongue. That kind of lightness, that lightness is not like say a regular Yabukita, where it's just, I still feel like there's a little bit of that heaviness. But no, there's a certain lightness in this tea as it comes down, a certain freshness, a certain vitality, a certain purity, a certain floralness. A certain, even if this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but like a certain lack of flavor. It's almost like not a taste, but a mouth feel. It's almost like the taste of Sakura I'm getting. It's not necessarily just taste. Maybe there's a little bit of aroma, but I feel like the quote-unquote taste of Sakura is in the mouth feel itself. The way it kind of feels off your tongue, the way it lightens up your tongue. I feel like there's just a certain bounce in it. And of course, I could just be completely bullshitting here. Maybe I'm just tricking myself. But right now, at least I can sort of see it. I can understand why it has that reputation, even though it may not necessarily be like super Sakura pilled. I can see why some would make the association between Sakura and this tea. So like, I'll give it credit. So I will confirm it. Even if I don't think it's like super prevalent. I think it's still, I think it deserves being called, you know, sakura flavored. With that said, I think I also need to brew some more. Okay, let me increase the temperature to 70. I think I should be able to bring out a little bit more of the umami like that. Or at the very least, increase the temperature or steep it for longer. That sounds good to me. All right. Tea kettle. There you go. Wait. Oh shit, the second sip coming in. The tea is building. Oh, holy shit. Wait. Wait. I think I just need to drink more. Let me finish this cup and then I will review. I take back everything I just said. I need to finish this cup before I really taste it. I need to let the flavor build. Whoa. I feel like my model is pretty good at the expression I'm making right now. It's kind of like the pupils a little bit dilated. I'm just in shock. As I try to digest all the flavors that are coming at me right now. Digest not in my stomach, but in my mind. Oh goodness. Yeah, let me let the tea slide down my throat properly first. And then I can let the aftertaste kind of take over. Let my mouth aerate. Let the oxygen do the magical things in my mouth. Oh, oxygen is beautiful. Such a highly reactive substance, reacting to all the chemicals in my mouth, creating such a unique experience. And I have to pee, but I need to finish this Machiko comprehension in my brain first. And my brain in my mouth. I just need to hold on. I need to wait. Whoa. I don't know if that's Sakura, but there's something very unique there. Oh wait, no. Let me try and get everything from the recesses of my mouth. Let me try to dry my tongue out a little bit. Get the saliva out of the way. If I'm tasting it through my saliva, or like the remnants of the tea mixed in with my saliva. Sorry, I should have been more descriptive. Oh. That's Sakura. Holy cow, that's Sakura. That's actually Sakura. Oh my god. Whoa. I have to admit, it took me a while to get to that kind of point where I could taste it. I admit I had to focus a lot. And maybe I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking that it's there because I'm focusing so much. But also I feel like when you focus, you do taste things that you don't taste at just like a casual glance. But like, I'm really giving this tea the time to kind of absorb into my mouth, absorb into my taste buds. And I'm focusing on it. So maybe just like the feeling of the brain doing that maybe that just also affects your senses. Maybe, I don't know. But like, I taste it. I taste it. After letting the tea do the final steep, the steep in my mouth, I can solidly say that I taste it. I taste the sakura. I get it. I've been Machiko pilled, everybody. And I'm happy. I'm happy about it. It tastes great. Wow. With that said, I do have to pee. So, now that I've finally confirmed the rumors about Machiko, or the fabled Sakura flavor, I have to say, it's not necessarily just a flavor, but it's also a very big mouthfeel feeling too. Like the lift on your tongue is very Sakura pilled. Or like the way the mouthfeel combines with like the flavor of the tea itself to kind of produce it. I think it's very unique. It's not just flavor. It's like a whole mouth experience. So like if you're going in it for solely from flavor, off of just like one part of your tongue, then like maybe not. But if like you let every muscle related to your mouth just kind of relax and absorb that kind of feeling that the tea is affecting you, or let the tea affect all your muscles, or like even just like, you know, let the tea bind to whatever receptors on your tongue, and let your mouth just focus on your mouth. Let your head muscles relax, and then like you sort of get a mouthfeel feeling that I do feel like. I feel like it kind of makes the sakura taste, or that sakura feeling, more noticeable. Okay, analysis over. I gotta go pee. ちょっと待って、お願いします。Okay. It's been a while since I last took a sip of the tea, but it's still like reverberating throughout my head. Just that taste. It's changing a little bit too. Even while I'm just doing nothing, but just breathing. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is literally all I streamed for. I just wanted to see if I could dual stream. It looks like stream worked out well. I wanted to have Machiko on stream. It was good. All right. Well, yeah, that's stream. I'm just gonna